Hello, hello, hello. Nice to see everyone here. So, Today is Trijam. I am going to be streaming me making the game on Trijam. So you asking, what is Trijam? Let's have a look here. So, Trijam is a game jam where you make a game in 3 hours. Basically, here is the theme. The theme is there is safety in numbers. And I do have a few ideas, sort of, that I have come up with kind of today. The reason I decided to do this as a stream is because it's only 3 hours and it's not really all that long. So 3 hours is pretty decent for a stream, and plus you get to see me making a game uh, right off the bat. Another reason is that I've kind of gone really slow with my development because I am now studying at university, and so I kind of need to speed up my kind of process of development because I've kind of been slacking a bit lately. So yeah, we are going to start pretty much now. So my basic idea for there is safety in numbers. I was talking to Peppermint, my sister, just today, and uh, it was quite a interesting idea because she didn't really quite understand what there meant, so she took it literally. And I kind of like that idea. So as you can see, I have started an empty Unity project, and we could start off by probably getting something useful, like, I don't know. Oh, it's gone on the other screen. Let's start off with let's start off by starting the timer. Um, 3, 2, 1, and go. So I think the most important thing that I need to put is, where is it? There we go. Post processing. Yeah, I know. uh, yeah, I never knew that the phrase actually meant something. Okay, so we have post processing is gonna be happening. I don't really know exactly what I'm going to do. I mean, I do have some ideas. Uh, I'm just trying to think how I'm going to put this together. So the basic idea is there is sort of like a grid of uh, random numbers, and you are supposed to go. It's kind of like the Simon Says, like you go on this color or don't go on that color. So the kind of idea is each of the each of the tiles on the grid has some sort of how should I say, like it has a number, and we have to make something out of it. Uh, the thing is, there is safety in numbers, so when you go on the correct number, you are safe to be there, and you don't die. That's kind of the main idea, and I think that's gonna be kind of what we're gonna do. Let's start off with a cube. That is amazing. That is gonna be for. I'm thinking, probably something. Uh, hmm. Uh, I know. If we do, for instance, text mesh pro text. Oh my goodness, everything's moving on the other screen. So if we make like text on top of these are gonna be like the grid, and they're gonna go into um yeah, it's gonna be kind of like a grid, uh but the kind of idea, the challenges, I mean, it's gonna be probably a first person something controller. uh yeah, it could be either just numbers, or as Peppermint said in the chat, the idea was with fractions or factors. Uh, yeah, step on a factor of 16 or something. So obviously it's gonna be randomly generated and everything. Let's try and do a bit taller so it has some sort of a. So I kind of have to climb on some of these, or like it's gonna be kind of random. Yeah. This numbers is too fast, not fractions. Yeah. So let's have a look. Actually, I don't like the lighting. I've forgotten about the lighting. Lighting, where is lighting? Uh, Rendering lighting. Okay. Just quickly generate the lighting because I don't like everything being that gray. There we go. Much nicer looking. Cool. Um, so what I'm thinking of the canvas is it's gonna be world space, and the size. Let's just do 1 by 1. There we go. The text is obviously huge. This is going to be do 1 by 1. Font size. Where is it now? Right, it's here. Should I actually keep the music? I'm actually not sure. Should I keep the music like kind of quietly in the background, or should I just leave it like this? What do you think, guys? Actually, this should be, there we go. No one's saying anything. I'll take that as a, I don't know, like, keep it as it is, I'm guessing. Up to you. Okay. Right. So we're going to start with, there's gonna be just a number. It's gonna be centered like this. Probably have the text of the number. Actually, I want dark mode. Let's create material. Actually, I meant to do a folder, but whatever. I meant to make a folder for this, but I accidentally created just a material folder for materials. And this goes in there. Nice. So this is going to be the number itself. I cannot spell. Beer. There we go. Number. You know what? Let's actually put some music on, because I think that might be nice. Yeah. There we go. Nice and quiet music. So it will be just kind of in the background. So let's turn this guy around. Probably I would do that to the whole canvas. Oh no, that don't work. That don't work. What have I done wrong? Oh. Can I actually do that? Because I've never done this before. I mean, I have, but... Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. Okay, never mind then. Let's just keep it at... Let's just rotate this then. There we go. So the player can then have it... Oh! Oh, you can see through. Oh no. Probably not a thing that I thought of. 5. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. We need to actually get on to doing something. So this is gonna be tile that we are going to be using. Let's actually create a platform for all of this. So if we create a cube, we set the position. Let's do something like 50. Not too big. That's fine. Nice big platform. Yeah, that's gonna be the platform. So, yeah, the way this is gonna be is you're gonna have numbers on top of these. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it is actually okay. Never mind. So, let's just lower the size of gizmos and take the sun away. Okay. What are we going to do with this? Let me think. So these are going to be tiles. They should be. Let's make them spawn in a grid type thing, and we need to give them value. We need to give them some sort of value, and we need so like the player would actually know. I mean, these would actually know if the player has done the correct thing or not. What we could start off by doing is give this. It does have a box collider, but it also probably. Do we give it a trigger? I don't know. But this all should probably go into resource folder. That's an S. So resources go here, and let's start by prefabbing this. Yeah, let's focus on making sure this actually works. We are 10 minutes in. Let's actually make a folder for scripts. No, I meant to edit that. Scripts, there we go. So if we have a script for tile randomization, we would also have a script for tile randomized placement. Let's actually put, so it's gonna be object for the grid of the tiles, so how should we call this? We probably call this something along the lines of let me think. Spawner, yeah, that will do. Or grid placer, something like that. Let's see, so we create a script for the spawner. And we add the script to it straight away when it finishes loading. There we go. And let's open up Visual Studio. Alright. So the first thing we're going to do is going to expose this as... Actually, no. I forgot how you do it in Unity. How do you load resources in runtime again? I forgot. There we go, resource.load. Yeah, because it is in the resource folder, so we can use the resource, the name of the resource, to actually spawn in the thing, so we don't actually have to link it in the inspector. Nice stuff. So what do we need? We do need in the inspector to have integer of how many we are going to spawn. So it's going, I mean in terms of for the grid size. Let's do grid, no, not grid size. So there's gonna be one variable for the size of the grid and one variable for the amount of items we're going to spawn for the grid. So like for instance, if it's going to be a 10 by 10 grid, are we going to space them out 10 meters apart or 10 centimeters apart? So we need a variable for each of these. Let me think. Grid size is going to be for how big it is in terms of how far away all of the items are going to be. So that's going to be a float. But the integer is going to be, we call it just grid amount. And let's do it. I'm not necessarily sure if that's the exact correct way of calling it, but it doesn't really matter because we really just need to get this done because we have only 3 hours to make a game. The game jam does start, I mean it did start a few days ago and it does end at 10 a.m. tomorrow, but I don't have any other times that I can actually do this, so I am going to just do it today. Again, how was the resource.load thing? Okay. That's interesting. So it's, oh, okay. Okay, so it's resources.load. Resources load of type. Now it's going to be a game object because we are going to then instantiate that, and that is going to be, I forgot what it was called already. It was tile. It was just tile. It was just there sitting in the resource folder, so we don't have to actually dig anywhere. So it's just there. Nice stuff. So we load this, but we need to probably store this somewhere. So what we're gonna do is do game object, call that tile, and tile equals this. Yeah, we're gonna do this, and probably we're gonna have a new method that would we spawn them in at the beginning, or do we... God, I forgot how to do spawners. So we could... We could potentially have it all in one, or we could... Are we going to do this? Yeah, sorry, I'm not speaking much because I'm just trying hard, desperately to capture what my thoughts are even. I think we could do this simply as just the spawn method for this. So that we can spawn up. Public void, no, let's do randomize spawns. Um, do we have multiple levels which would make the grids bigger or smaller? I don't think so, because that might be... I don't know, I can't even get my brain around that. Let's see. So if we would randomize spawns, we need some sort of method that would automatically spawn these in, or at least pull them. Let's do a quick void pull tiles. So the pulling is so that you instantiate a whole bunch of these things at the beginning, so you don't have to instantiate them during runtime multiple times. So we would need to store this. I don't know actually. No. We could just spawn them into. Yeah, we could just spawn them onto the game object which this is on. So we could do. Yeah, we probably should store this so we wouldn't be making a new variable every single time. Although it's the only place it's gonna be used. That's fine. Tile. So we're going to do tile equals instantiate. When system in a 3-hour game jam just spawn. Yeah, I mean, probably yeah. That is true. I probably shouldn't just pull them. I should probably just spawn them in. Let's just call this spawn. We're gonna just spawn them in here. So what I want to do is just spawn them in here, and then I could, because then I want to randomize the spawns every so often, probably every like 5 rounds or something, so that it's not boring. Yeah. Yeah, I think that should work. Let's try. So we're going to do this. However, we need to do this in a loop for how many times? So if we do, let's do 4 loop. I should have done this earlier. The length is going to be the grid amount times the grid amount. We're gonna make it a square. Because I don't want to do this too much. Oh, wait, okay, that was weird. So, we now have instantiated a whole bunch of them. We would probably move them to a location straight away. No, we don't, because we're gonna get the list of the game objects here. So yeah, we'll start with spawn, and then we could randomize the spawns. So what the randomization of spawns would be, actually no, it does. The only randomization is the number that they contain and the height at which they are placed. Okay, yeah, so we do actually need to actually place them into the grid. So instantiated. No, what am I doing? I just realized. We could do this, and then inside here, of course, because otherwise that's not gonna work. Duh. That's how you do it. Yeah, it's a for loop inside a for loop. There we go. I have forgotten. See that's the reason why I wanted to do this, because I have forgotten how to do some of the things, like how to program basic stuff like this. So yeah, so we're gonna do this. So this is going to be in a grid. Yeah. So we do then instantiated tile dot transform dot position equals new vector free. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. The x. Let's have a look how we have set this up. So we're gonna do which way? Probably x and z. Unless we're gonna do... Yeah, I think x and z, we can spawn the grid in this direction. Yeah. So if we do, say, 5 this way, 5 that way, yeah, that should work. Right. So we do, the x position is going to be, let's take I for the x position. Yeah. I times the grid size. And I think that's gonna be it. X, Y is going to be 0. I mean, we could use the randomization straight away here. But I think it might be better if we just put it here straight away. Possibly. Also, yeah, this part is going to happen only once. But I would probably have to... I mean, I'm not looking for super high performance, so we're gonna keep it like this. A times grid size. Grid size. There we go. That should be the spawning done. Let's have a test of this. Let's say 5, and the grid size is going to be 1. That should work just fine. Let's have a look. There we go. So we have 5 by 5 grid spawned right here. Nice. So we probably can delete this straight away, and I would like to probably do 1.2 grid size, so that should be... There we go. There we go. So it's now a nice grid with some spacing in between, so it looks pretty nice and neat. Awesome stuff. So what we do next is we do randomize. We randomize the spawns. Randomize spawns like this. And what randomize spawns is going to do is it's gonna happen every round. So we're probably gonna have an event called in here. So that's why, although could be an event, or then this wouldn't need to be public. I'm just gonna keep it public for now. I'm not entirely sure. So, the randomized spawns, what it's going to do is it's going to loop through all of the objects. So it's going to be doing for each var item in transform. I think that's how you can do it. Yeah. Let's actually name this tile. For each tile in the transforms, what we're going to do is do basically the same as this, but we're going to keep them in the same positions. We are just going to change their Y value just a tiny bit, either up or down, so the player kind of has a bit of a challenge of how they can get around places. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's kind of gonna be good. Let's actually make this vector free, so I don't keep So I don't instantiate this every single time. So what I do here is, oops, pause dot, pause equals. Oh no, you still have to do it. Yeah, what am I doing? I mean, unless pause dot x equals, and then you do every single part of it. That actually could, yeah, I think that should work. Yeah, then pause dot y equals 0, and then pause dot z equals basically the same as this, but instead it's k. Yep, there we go. And then here all we do is we change that to pause. And then we can do the same here. So pause dot x equals the tile's x position. It is going to be transformed, so let's just do this straight away. Because we need to get the game object, because otherwise it's not going to do that. What am I doing? I just need the position. Position.x. And the pause y is going to be the random one. So what we can do here is we can randomize. We can give randomization here. Random height for these tiles, so we can have it basically like this. And we have half an hour gone. Just like that. That is mildly terrifying. So, yeah. Position X, actually, let's do min random height, I forgot about that. And then max random height. There we go. Probably can remove random because it's kind of. There we go. Pause x equals math f dot random. Wait. Wait, I forgot. Wait, what? Oh, it's just random. Random at range. From min height to max height. Max height, there we go. Min height to max height, and then we do actually no, that's pause y, sorry, and pause z equals the tile position z, just like that, and it stays there, and then we just do pause. That's one part of this. What the other thing that I want to do is tile get child 0, because it's going to stay the same like this. I'll get child 0 dot get components is text. Pro, so what we are going to use this. So we do tmp text. There we go. Tmp text. There we go. That's how you do it. And there we go. So now it should get this. However, we do then dot text and set the number to something random. Now, this randomness could come from another script, which would be like the game manager or something. Yeah, possibly. We could do this, or we could set the component of... Yeah, I think that might actually work better. If we are going to be setting the component here, it might... Yeah, because this is not supposed to be doing that. You should actually tell... Yeah, yeah. So I need the actual script on this game object so I could do this. I just comment this out, and let's just check this part first. It's building, there we go. Where am I? Oh. Fair enough. And it should give up. Of course, I haven't set any random heights. So the spawner should do the min height of probably 0. Probably -1 to 1. Yeah, so they should kind of spread out relatively randomly. I've done something wrong. Could it be that I decided to put it as... Is it because I didn't do... It should be float. Yeah, it is doing floats. I'm doing something wrong here. Should be floats. Maybe like... That's weird. Because it should just kind of give it random sizes. What am I doing wrong? Am I setting the position incorrectly? Oh wait. Oh no, it should do that for all of them. Minimum height, max height. I don't understand what I've done wrong. Why? Because that's a float. It should be kind of random positions. Oh, I'm doing instantiated tile. I shouldn't do tile. Oh my goodness. There we go. Fair enough. That was my bad. Because it just like... Yeah, it just did the last one that got saved. Yeah, that is incorrect. It is completely incorrect. Okay, so there we go. There we go. Nice and uneven and random and all that kind of stuff. Awesome. This is cool. So we could also be giving random stuff. So like setting the random numbers. Obviously, that's gonna be one thing. Why is there one missing here? Have we gone to the low down? Yes, it has. Right. I see. So we could change that. Minus 0.9 just to be sure, and let's do 2 for max height. That might be. My type's so slow, you solved it yourself. Yeah. I noticed that. Oh wow. Nice. Yeah, cool. Right. Let's not get distracted by this too easily. We still got a lot to do. So, we're going to make a script for the tiles. So it's gonna be the tile. It shall have its own kind of thing. Where is resources, tile, scripts, tile, you should go here. Should I put it on the tile or this? probably here, because I will be changing the number, and it should be just like, because it's going to be easier to directly access it. Yep. So we go here, remove all of this, give some space, remove this. This is mostly going to be useless, and then we do using TM Pro. Then we're going to do public so it's going to be public just the int value or number, because it's not really going to be a value. It's not like bigger numbers mean anything more. They could potentially mean more, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so we're going to do this. We're gonna have a public method set number. Yeah. So the set number is going to access the text mesh pro. There we go. The text, let's just call it text. So the text is going to be set as what the number is going to say. We can also probably do int amount. Yeah. So number equals amount. Easy stuff. And then we're gonna do text.text equals amount. No, it's gonna equal number. And now, yeah, .toString. So basically, what it's going to do is, yeah, it's gonna have both the number visible as a value for other for the actual game, so it would know if this is the correct tile that you stepped on, and also it will be shown in text visually. Sorry. I do like to keep it separately, so I think that should be pretty nice. The spawner can now go ahead and do this. Dot get component of type tile and call set number. There we go. And I don't need double columns, that's not a thing. And the random number is, oh wait, do we randomize it here, or should we have a separate system to randomize them? Do we call the randomization in another place? Or does the random other place call this randomization? Which way around would this be easier? Yeah, I know. I think we could have it random here. Let's have it random here for now, and then change it to an external variable, possibly later, because I kind of want to just see how this is going to work. Random dot range from say 1 to 50. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it might actually end up being harder if it's a smaller grid. Yeah. So because it's a smaller grid, there might be possible chances. Actually, that could be more. It's instead of it being actually harder, I feel like it might actually become a bug where there is no actual possible tile to do that. So you need to have some other script that would keep track of all of the tiles, and have the answer as at least one or several tiles. Yeah, that's gonna be how we're gonna do it. Oh my goodness, this is actually complicated because I've never done anything like that. Let's have a look. And we got to some problem on the first one. So that's on tile. I've done something wrong here. Ah, duh. Let's do it on wake. Text equals get component. Duh, I forgot about this. Text. There we go. There we go. Because it just like didn't know what to even call. Like, what am I setting? Am I setting something random or something? I don't know. So yeah, that's what happened. Okay. Easy as. There we go. And we have all sorts of numbers. Nice, nice, nice. While I'm thinking of how to actually do the system, let's do the player movement. So we're gonna do a capsule, of course, because capsules are beans. The beans of doom, right? Rip. So this is gonna be this. We're gonna put the camera inside here. The camera is going to reset the position. We're gonna make another one. What are you making? I am making a game for the Trijam. I'm making a game. The theme is there's safety in numbers. So it is taken kind of literally. So the numbers are actually your safety. So it's kind of like a mini like Simon Says type thing. So yeah, these are gonna be some numbers they're gonna have to go up to. I'm actually not sure if this is gonna be easy. It might actually be kind of hard to do because you're like, oh, where is this number? I need to find it. I need to think of something that could be like, what is the losing factor? Like, is it gonna be all the tiles are gonna disappear and like there's gonna be lava that's gonna rise up, which is like the default in Simon Says? I don't know. I don't actually know. But I'll think of something while I'm doing this. This is basically how I do make games. It's like I don't know how to do this, but while I'm thinking of how to do that, I'm gonna do something else. So this is gonna be the head. Head. There we go. The camera goes here. That is reset. Nice, nice. We are. Yeah. So what we're going to do is, this is going to be called player. I cannot spell. There we go. So there's going to be the player moving around. It shall be rotating like this, and the camera itself will be rotating down like this. Yep. We could either do that, or we could technically just take I could technically just take the standard asset for the player controller, because that might really save me on time. Do I do that? Actually, idea. Not quite idea. I kind of would probably steal this from another game of mine. I think. It's in a different one. I could download this from here. was this one. Yeah, it was this one. This is probably the version we can do. Let's quickly do this. Yeah. Okay. So while that's downloading, I could start on doing some stuff for this. Okay. Everybody, I almost did the 2D because we're doing 2D in university. I almost forgot about that. And it's not 2D here, so this is nice. Finally, there's not 2D here. Yeah. So freeze rotation. We don't want it to be rolling around. I think I'll do this. Yeah, and then rotate it in the directly from the editor. I do wonder how long it's going to take for this thing to load, because it's going to download it from. Yeah. There we go. Now it's importing. Okay. Yeah, because I didn't quite think about this. So there's gonna be, let me think, there's gonna be a player script, there's gonna be player movement, there's gonna be inputs or something like that. Oh, it's actually loaded. That was actually very fast. I was not expecting it to load that quickly. Thank you, Unity, for actually doing something pretty good. Obviously now it's just waiting for the Unity package manager and resolving packages. While that is doing this shall be the game controller or manager. Yeah, and it should do. Yeah, it should do the cog thing. This is quite nice. It's a really nice thing. I like when it does that. So we do this. There we go. So it's gonna be kind of like a turn. Sorry if I'm just spewing random words here, because I'm trying to think of many things at the same time. Because this is I mean, I have done at least tried to make a game in like yeah. Oh wait, it's actually gonna be a lot easier for the player. I forgot. Yeah, because we're gonna just rotate the player and just I don't know why I got confused and I thought like, oh, you're gonna have to think about which way the camera is looking and all that stuff. That you have to do in Godot. Yeah, I forgot about that. And in Unity it's gonna be a little much easier. So for the game manager, we're going to make it so that the game, this is going to basically it's gonna just control the game. Is going to make sure it's going to keep track of all of the tiles. I mean, what numbers are available. Is going to keep track of. Oh, that was weird. Is going to keep track of all the numbers that are available. It's going to keep track of all the. Yeah, which tiles there are and which what are the possible answers for each question. There's gonna be some. Yeah. And then it's gonna be some sort of a timer for each part. Yeah. Not a thing that I've done before. How's this doing? Still doing the resolving packages. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Right. Yeah. Let's do. Let's do an array of... Do we just do an array of integers? A list of integers, yeah. Using... I think it was system.generic. Oh, I clicked on something. Yeah, it's kind of like a quiz or number problem solving thing, but it's kind of... It's a bit like Simon Says, but with numbers. So you gotta have to use maths in order to be safe, because there is safety in numbers. Yeah, kind of like that. System dot collections, I think, or list. No, it is system collections dot generic. List. There we go. Okay, I see. Yep. So, gonna be a list of integers, which is gonna be numbers, non-beers. What's up with me typing non-beers every time? Oh my goodness. There we go. So we're gonna have a list of numbers. These are gonna be all the numbers. Let's just make the specific available number. Let's do number answers, because this is yeah, because this is what's gonna determine what it can do. If there is no possible option from the randomization of what happens, then it wouldn't quite work. Yeah, it wouldn't work at all, because it's like, oh, you have to do a number that is a factor of this, or whatever, but it's not gonna actually know which one it is. I mean, if there is no such numbers available on the grid, the game is impossible to play. So yeah. Oh, I know how to make it incorrect. So like, I actually don't know how to do that. Oh no, I do. I do kind of know how I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I think I figured out what I could do for the incorrect thing. So what we could do, like to visually show that this is incorrect. We could make a material that's going to be where is it? Incorrect. Which will be basically the same as a black one, but I think we can just change color on the material, so we could have let's actually not call this spawner, and let's just call this game. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it like this. Finally this has loaded, because all I want to see is how I did the player. Where is... So I have scenes, sample scene, there we go. Because that's the name of the scene. Sorry, you guys don't really see much what is happening. Where's the player? Ah, there we go. So the player is like this. And it has that's not needed, so we have the input manager and the player movement. It's going to be the main two things. Okay. Let's go to scripts. Player movement and input manager. There we go. I just stole this from my Brackets Game Jam game. Yeah. Where did player manager go? Player manager is here. Where did player manager go? I mean player movement. I guess it can't do 2 at the time. Fair enough. Yep. So there's gonna be some inconsistencies that I'll need to remove here. So let's see. So we have all of this stuff. Da 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 da. We have all of this. There we go. Platform movement. This is gonna be basically kind of comment this entire thing out. This would be for all the moving objects, which I don't have. The moving objects would be like moving platforms. Don't really have any moving as per se objects. Player movement. Yes. Yeah, we don't need this. There we go. That should be that all done, and okay. Game animator is interesting. So, oh yeah, that's for the game animation. Do I use it anywhere else? And why are they 2 diodes? Oh, okay. That was kind of weird why I did that. That's odd, but okay. Fair enough. It shall be like that. Game animator. I think, yeah, because I don't think that's what we kind of. It's not quite what we need. But it should work. If I just do this. There we go. And now we need to make sure it actually references all the things correctly, because I just can't be bothered to redo this for like the millionth time. So you have a die event, you have a controller, which is oh yeah, because I did do it differently. Oh yeah, it does need to have a character controller on it. Yeah, that'll do, I think. Yeah. So we have the controller, we have, what else do we have? We have the input manager, we have this. Oh, it doesn't actually access, or like, do any other kind of things. Okay, that's good. Yeah, because it is using the character controller to move around. I forgot that I did that. Yeah, because I was watching, I think it was, I was watching a brackets tutorial, obviously because it was a bracket game jam, so I decided to do it that way. I guess that kind of works out. Should be okay. So we have, let's see how the movement works. Oh, of course, that's just gonna be the movement. No, wait. Okay. Just keep it on everything. Reality, yeah. What did I not do? Did I do something incorrectly? That stays the same. Actually, let's just copy this. This be 7, 10, and 2. Interesting how I changed that to minus 19.62. That is still the same. Oh yeah, there is no rigid body. That's the only other difference. I thought it might have been the Reggie body, so let's just remove that. No, I removed the wrong thing. I meant to remove this. There we go. Because we have the character controller which does all the things for us. It's kind of weird. So there is some no reference exceptions. 35. 35. Game animator. Oh yeah, of course. I forgot. Like I was literally there and I didn't do anything. We are a third of the way in. It has been 1 hour. Yeah. Alright, there we go. On die, yeah, dies. Okay, so if okay. So we could just make it so that the tag changes to danger. Not entirely sure if that's gonna be how it's gonna work. Yeah, we might need to do it differently. Yeah. We might need to do this and change things around. Okay. I obviously didn't put in the camera movement. Again, I've done something wrong. 39. What's up with 39? Okay, ground check. Ah, I didn't put a ground check. Okay. Let's... Oh yeah, because I do have just a ground check, which is just an empty... Fair enough. It's just an empty game object. Ground check is going to be just a tiny bit lower. Just the very bottom, right there. So that should be it, hopefully. There we go. So now we can walk around. Let me just copy the script for the camera, because I want to just be able to... it's on the head. The camera... it just has post-processing. Okay. So we have just a mouse look. Let me get the mouse look. Not entirely sure if this is really incorrect to do this. To just copy the scripts. I don't need this, and I don't need that. Yeah, I don't need to do this if, because that was for different logic for the game, which probably isn't quite right how to do this, but I guess that kind of works. It does the input manager and all of that things. Okay, fair enough. So we put this here, mouse look here, and now I should be able to walk around and look with the mouse. Whee, that was quite a jump. Why am I falling so slow? That is weird. That is weird. That is not how it's supposed to be, and yeah, that's very odd. I'll just do it times 2 just as a test. Is it gonna change anything, or is that... no, it's something else. I've done something wrong. Again. What's in the character controller? The character controller seems to be the same. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the gravity. Does it work the same here, or is it normal? Yeah, normal here. There's something different. That is very odd. Um, so the jump height, that should indicate. Hmm. Very odd. I don't know what is wrong here. Oh well, I don't have much time to mess around with this. I do have only 2 hours left, so I need to actually get on with the game itself, kind of, basically. Maybe I'll figure out what the problem is later, because I don't know. Is it because of the actual gravity? I think it's in here. No, it's still the same. It's not affected by this gravity. Oh well. Gonna have to leave it as that. That is very strange indeed. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but oh well. So, we need to really do this part. So, let me think. If we have the player, yeah, let's get access to all of the tiles here. So we have the list of available number answers. We should probably do. Just to avoid confusion, let's do this on the way. Yeah, so we can do. Do that on the way, so we can do this then and start. Character controller require you to handle gravity via script. That's why I never use it for physics heavy game. Yeah, that is true. And I know that it is done here, because I can see. But how would me just copying it change anything? Because it's the exact same script. I haven't changed anything, and it's jumping and falling down at a different rate. I don't know why it does that. I can't quite tell why there is a difference, but I guess it works. I mean, it doesn't quite work. It doesn't work correctly. It does do some of its thing, but I don't know why it doesn't do it the same way as it is in the other game. Oh well. So what we're gonna do is I just have access to the spawner. Yeah, spawner, and at the start we do get components of type spawner, and what we do here is we can let the spawner do some of the things. I think what we should do is we should do it not here, but we should randomize the spawns from the game manager. Yeah, so then we can have full control over the things actually being there. So we want to have all of these spawned in, but we want to actually randomize the position a bit later so that we can access all of them. Do spawner dot randomize spawns. If we do void if we spawn this let me just do this. Get I guess we could just do this. We can get the numbers so we can loop through all of them. Yeah, we're gonna have to loop through all of them again. Yeah, I think I'd much rather do it here. Yeah. Then, like, confuse it. Yeah, then confuse it and have everything kind of bulked up into one script. Yeah. So we're gonna have it here, so this will be our kind of like the brain for the solving thing. For giving all the questions and answers and randomizing all of that. So what we need to do is for item dot get child. Yes, we can't do that because that needs to be transformed. Item dot get child 0 dot get child 0 dot yeah, it is going to do the same as what the other script is doing. But that one, I don't know. It looked like I spelled Trike. Dot number no, this is not what we're gonna do. We're gonna do available number answers dot add, and that addition is going to be this number. There we go. We're gonna add this to the list. There we go. So now we're going to get all the numbers. So now we're gonna know what numbers we can use to solve this. Do we predefine answers? Is there a formula for finding the factors? I don't think there is. I mean, there could be. I mean, we could like make it so it brute forces it, or because I'm not quite as big brain enough to figure that out straight away. I would probably, yeah, I would probably just do it. Yeah, I think I'll just predefine some of the answers, and then it just randomly picks. Can we do that? I mean, I can't just go and either way. I think what I would have to do is So we're gonna just set the question, and we're gonna prepare the answers. So we're gonna know what the answers are, like obviously in advance. So this is what we're gonna be waiting for the player to stand on. And because factors aren't always only one number, they should, yeah, it should be, yeah. Although again, there is a problem, which I kind of didn't think through a little bit, but which part is doing the randomization again? This says I mean, giving the random numbers. Oh yeah, it is what we are going for. Not here. You can close this and close that. The spawner, this is where it does it. So we would do it from free. Inclusive, exclusive. Yeah, so it includes free, it doesn't include 50. If we could do 51 if we would want to. But we're gonna change this by introducing what numbers we are going to be giving here. Yeah. And that will go in here. Yeah. That could also depend on the level. We could randomize it, I just don't know. I could be like doing and comparing and looping through all of these. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. So we have the number, the available answers. Let's make an int from value, like a value that it starts from. Question number, I guess, something along those lines. Probably we would randomize that numbers here. See, the thing is, I don't want to do factors that would be prime numbers. Or I could, but then it would be just prime number. Now let's do this from 3 to like 100. The thing is, I don't want to do. Yeah, if I do have like 100 numbers, I'm not gonna do a switch statement for all of them, like saying like, is this going to work? So if this number appears, we're gonna have this many answers. No, that's not gonna be how it works. Because that's basically the core of the game right here that I'm doing. Is there a possible... could there be a possible thing for... I'm just thinking... like formula for finding different factors. Is there a factor formula? Or am I just too dumb? Factor formula. There is something. No. No, that's yeah, that's not quite what I need. Um, uh, um, is that what I'm looking for, or am I just too stupid? Um, it is factors. Yeah, it is factors. Um, by the way, we're almost halfway there. We almost used up half of the time, program. Um, is it this? No, that's trigon. I feel like I'm. Oh my goodness! I feel like this is too complicated for my tiny brain. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I do have. How does one do this? Is there anyone who has a brain maybe bigger than mine? Because yeah, I have no clue. Ah. Hmm. Yeah, my brain's just blanked. I cannot. Um. We could give. Mm, oh, wait. I'm so small brain. I just realized. I mean I just looked. Yeah, we could just come up. Yes, of course. Yes. Yeah. That's literally what I just figured out, as you have just said. Yeah, we can use numbers from this to multiply to get a different number. I am so dumb. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think of this the other way around. Oh my goodness. It's not this. Um, we take a random number from this list and another random number from this list, multiply them, add them together, we get the question. We reverse it, and this is the question, find the correct tiles there. Oh my goodness. Of course, that's how you did the genius at math. Totally, yeah. Yeah, that's how it was. Genius at math done exactly the same. Yep. Um, oh my goodness. How did I completely forget how to do this? Okay, now that we are back on track, let's do this. So we take a random number from the available number of answers. So we actually, it is going to be random.range. From, we need to get the number for the list. So we need another int, which would be something like index and instead no index, which is gonna be the index number. So we could take, yeah, we could take two numbers. Hey, what am I doing? I need a random number. Duh. Oh my goodness. We take from the available this, random not range. There we go. From 0 to available answer number answers dot length, which are count. Yeah, it is count. There we go. So now we do this. The multiply. Hold up, wait. I've done something wrong. Dot count is count is wait, it's just yeah, count is the thing that I need. Why was it giving me a count can't be used as a method. Oh, it isn't. Oh, then why is it? Oh my goodness, it was capitalized, so I instantly thought it was a method. Fair enough. I mean, that is bad. I mean, it's just really extremely confusing. I thought it was a method. I seriously thought it was a method. Okay, available number answers. We take another one, random dot range. Actually, we probably should store these. Yeah, we should store these for the. Yeah, for the correct answers. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. Of course. Method count as link method. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense then. Okay, so we make a quick list. Yes, yeah, there we go. I have remembered how to brain. List of integers which would be correct answers. There we go. So correct answers equals new list of ints. So now correct answers dot add this. We could do this. Yeah, we do this twice and then we multiply the numbers. That's wrong. That's incorrect. Because there could be more than just two. Yeah, there could be more than two. Oh, I'm doing something wrong again. Yeah, because this is how you can you just take a random number from this list of all the numbers that we have. We can make a different number, but that other number could have some other answer that we didn't include. Ow. Ow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is actually not good. Um. Oof. Yeah, that's not gonna. It's not gonna be how it's gonna work. Because it is. Yeah, because then people are gonna be like, "What? That is a correct answer. How dare you say that is not the correct answer?" And all that kind of stuff. And then I'm in trouble, kind of. I mean, I'm not supposed to make a perfect game. I mean, people aren't expecting me to make a perfect game, partly. But if I could figure out how to do this correctly, then that would be amazing. Yeah, because there could be multiple choices. And if the person... Oh, no. Because it could be more than just two options. Because I mean, yeah, I would just do this. Get two random numbers. Fair enough. But then, if I have the two numbers, and then I multiply them, there could be other answers. Is there a way to overcome this? Oh. I don't think there is. I just have to deal with it like this, I guess. So let's do question number. Equals correct answers 0 times correct answers 1. So we said the question, this is the question number that we have. Get two different numbers first and unity range with them. So yeah, because I do have the two different numbers here. Use random range with them. Random. Because that's already random. Unless that's what you meant. I guess. Yeah, because that would be then the correct answer that would be used. Get numbers and set the question. Let's set this to. No, let's just log it. Let's do this. Correct. Question. Doors of. And then we add the question number. And then we add correct answers. So it's like acceptable answers. I mean, obviously it's just going to do this. But just one. Okay. So if we do this, we are halfway through. Okay. So 44 and times 29 is 1076. Yeah, that's a little bit too much. Yeah, that's quite a big number. This might not work. Where's the thing? Oh. I should totally do it here. Let's do this. Serialized field. And min numbers. And then duplicate that and set it to max numbers. So then we do, where is it? Yes. Here it's going to be int min, not minion, min and max. There we go. And then here I have to do min numbers, probably... No. There we go. Do this. I... No. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. No. What am I doing wrong? There we go. Oh my goodness, that was the worst thing Wow. Right. So now we have random numbers here. We just put in min and max there. Then we do this and this. There we go. Min and max. Yeah, and that should be it. And then we can change the difficulty here directly in the inspector. Let's start from 3 and do like 10. Now I think because there is so little numbers, so it's gonna be 6 and 9, which is, oh my goodness, there is a lot of 9s and there's a lot of 6s. There is a lot of yeah, there's a lot of repeating numbers because, hold up. I see. Hold up, I think I realized something. Is it because I have... Let me do quickly nothing and set this as... let me add a layer of ground. Because I think it was jumping on itself. That's why it could like launch itself into oblivion. So if we do ground, we set this to ground, and we set this guy to ground. There we go, and everything else. There we go. Yep. There we go. I think that might be what happened. Is it? Yep. There we go. And it works perfectly normally. Yeah, so, yeah. This might be causing a bit of a problem. Yeah, 3 times 9 is 27, which is nice. I feel like I need to take a break. And think this through. I have an hour and 20-ish minutes. Let me wait till it gets to... let me do stuff until it gets to 45. 1 hour 45. And then I shall take a break. Yeah. Yeah, because that's... I need to think of how to connect this. Oh. Because I do have, yeah, so I have the questions. I need the next part, which is, I mean, which we get the, we wait for the answers. The checking itself of how the player is going, I mean, what are the correct answers? I mean, it just compares it to, goes through the list of correct answers, compares them, and if it matches, then it's, you win. Actually, yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's actually it. Yeah, there's nothing much. Oh. Okay. Um... So I do need a timer. So that would show like a quick timer so you could think. Um, Probably something like, I don't know, 10 seconds or something. Um, don't think I'll be able to make game modes or like a full-on game loop, but yeah, let's do this. Check answered. Yeah. Right. So here we are going to give answer given by the player because the player stood on it. We'll figure out how to make it so that the player sends the correct answer in a bit. Yeah. Playable is a must for this game jam. Of course, it is going to be playable. In terms of the actual game loop, I'm not sure. Because it's just going to like probably keep going unless I do have time to like make a menu and maybe make some game modes, then maybe, and like you win, you lose, all of that kind of stuff. So we do for each of item in correct answers. If the item fits the answer given, then we do correct. Complete. Let's do this. Answer given equals correct answers. Then this is going to be an int. What is wrong? Oh. I meant item. There we go. Correct answers. There we go. So yeah. So if the answer is correct, then we do complete bool equals true. Now here, if it's complete, we just do return. If it's not complete, then we would just do return. So we leave and not continue. If it is complete, then it's nice. The player wins the round. How do we mark that the player won? Actually, no. We don't need to return. We need to tell that the player has won or not. Yeah. If it's complete, then that, else, whatever. Player wins and player doesn't win. Either way, we need to reset. Either way, we need to reset all of the answers. So we need to randomize it again. Yeah, yeah. So either way, we do reset. So void reset game. So the reset game will be basically just um uh we reset these two numbers, so we do list so um I already forgot what the variable is called. Available number answers. Available number answers dot um clear, or is it, what is the thing that just remove, oh, remove all. I think that's, no, that's remove, which one is it? I think it is remove all, because I think remove all. No, or does it have to have, it does have to have an argument. Is it clear? Oh, answers. That clear. I think it is clear. Yeah, I think that is clear. So we do this, and we duplicate, we do... What's the other one? Correct answers. Correct answers, and then we kind of reset the game again. Yeah, which we could just, yeah, I'm just going to copy this and then remove this and reset game. There we go. And now it resets the game, including doing all of these things, and now we do reset game here as well. So we reset the game, it is complete, so when it's complete, it is correct, and if it's not complete, then it's not. Actually, it doesn't matter if we do it here. I think it should be actually at the end of the round. I think I could just invoke it, and then, yeah, and then kind of like give a bit of breathing time. Yeah, of course it is. So invoke, yeah, I'm gonna do invoke name of reset game after 2 seconds. Yeah, I think 2 seconds, it should be fine. Still need to think of what this is gonna be looking like, or I think what we can really do, where is the script? Scripts. I think I had it in player movements. How do I, there we go. So I'm gonna just copy this and have, instead of die, it's going to be called win and lose. So we're gonna have win here, and then we can copy this and do another one of these. Lose on lose, and then on win we invoke this, and on lose on here we on lose. Okay. Um. So far, no one is taking in these methods. So we're just going to debug. No, it's not an error. Just log it. Win and I tried to save time by just copying it like that, but it didn't work. Lose. There we go. Now we need to actually get the player to give this game manager what answer they have stood on. Either the player or the tile. I think it could be possibly the tile. This has... Yeah, I think it should be here. If we give this another collider, a box collider, that would be a trigger. We change its shape here like this, sort of like this, and just make sure that the player is standing on this. Yeah. So if it is in here, then we need a script for the tiles. Oh yeah, we do have the script for the tiles. It just has the number and the text and all that kind of stuff. So all we need to do is on trigger enter, not 2D, if it is the player, because we might have some other random things, all sorts of chaos added into the game, so we never know. So we need the tag player. There we go. Make sure that that's tagged. I don't need to open this other Unity up. I can actually close this. I think, yeah, I don't need anything from here. So if other dot compare tag and the tag is player, then we do whatever, like say that this is selected, kind of. Do we do it so that the game manager like selects all of the tiles quickly and like goes like, oh, all of you now are gonna have this trigger, and then each, I don't know, on trigger exit. If we do on trigger exit, then we can do this as well. Actually, no. If there is an exit, that means the player went into another tile. Possibly. I think. Because they can't just be in no tiles. I mean, currently as the world is, they can just go on whatever tile and just jump off. So we need to prevent this from happening. So the player can only go into any of the specific tiles. Because if I do the trigger exit, then like it's like, oh, the player has left this. So does that mean that because the player could trigger the other trigger first and then exit from this one, and if I'm going to be removing the number whatever that I'm going to be setting, then that's going to be incorrect, because then it's going to lose it. So we probably should do probably do we have it here? Or do we have... I'm pretty sure we had some sort of public number somewhere. I mean, this is the current number that it's standing on. I don't know if that's actually needed to be public, now that I'm thinking about it. Which way do we do the system? I think we should focus now on the timing, actually. Yeah, because yeah, I think we can do this. We could... Oh. I think we should do this later. Yeah. I think I'll take a break, actually, because it is exactly 2 hours. So I've been doing this for 2 hours now. I think I do need to take a break. I thought I could probably do this in like straight away, but I kind of need to take a break because it's there's a lot of thinking that I kind of haven't got used to it. Plus, I don't have to necessarily do it straight away for 3 hours. So yeah, I don't know how much of a break there will be. But yeah, I think that might be it for now. And yeah, I shall go and take a break. I don't know when I will come back, but it will be probably not too long. I don't think I'll take too long of a break. I think I might take like a 15-minute break maximum. So yeah, let's go take a 15-minute break and then we shall be back. Enjoy the music. I'm back. I have taken a little bit of a break. A bit too long maybe of a break, I don't know. Yeah, I did forget to make a be right back screen thing. But oh well, it's too late. I had already started the stream. Anyways, yeah, I kind of fought through this a little bit. I kind of messed up on how I planned all this by like barely even planning anything. Um, so yeah, it kind of wasn't quite right. There is barely anyone watching. Great news. Where'd everyone go? Um, anyways, uh, all I really need to do now is basically. Hold up, did the music stop? Ah, there we go. Yeah, the music did stop because I think that was the end of the playlist. um, yeah, what I need to do now is basically just make the actual game loop work correctly and connect the tiles how they work here. Right, so and let's start the timer then. And now um, let's do invoke invoke the reset of the game. Because it is yeah actually no. What we need to do is we need to make a display for showing what the thing is. I'm I only have an hour to do this. As you can clearly see, I've kind of failed at doing data-ish driven development, so yeah, I need to because I've kind of messed up how I've structured this. I don't really know how I could do it better. But what I do know for sure is that I need to not mess up now. How do I put the timing? Like I tried to think this through, and my brain is not responding. Okay, let's think again. So we do have these tiles that spawn in. They do spawn in straight away at the beginning, and you do have already the question. Oh, I know, it shouldn't. Oh, I know what's happening. That's actually incorrect. Oh, I know. Oh my goodness, that's another very weird bug. Wait, the tile is. Oh, wait. I'm. Stop it. Oh my goodness. But the tile, that's not how it's gonna work. It's not gonna. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Because it's. I think. If we do this. No. If we copy the component and can we put it onto here? I know it's a rect transform. Can we paste as new? We can. We can actually do that. That's good. Let's actually not do this. Let's keep this as default and remove this so that the player wouldn't be jumping on top of this component. Tag danger is not defined. There is no danger tag. Oh my goodness, my brain. Yeah, this is what happens when you haven't fully planned everything. Because I haven't made these kinds of games, like, ever. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Tag danger, not defined. I feel like I might need to take another break. I mean, and come back, like, afterwards, later in the day. I try and see what I can do now, but I'm not sure what I can do. Game text. Well, the definite benefit of this is that I have kind of sped up and I'm kind of gain a little bit of how should I say, like, a sense of, like, to be doing stuff quicker. You know, like, what happens, because, like, sometimes you'd be just, like, doing nothing forever, and, like, yeah. I need to actually get this done. Let's actually see where this is at. Where's the canvas? Oh, there we go. So we probably have this put in the center-ish, or we could actually put it on the top. Yeah, if we align this at the top of the canvas, actually, yeah, I forgot. There we go. That's the case mouse. So if we align this at the top, we could just have this. Actually, no, not like this. Stretch it along like that, and then we center it like this, and have the text stand on a tile with a factor of whatever number. Yeah, I think we can do this. What we're gonna do is, okay, so it is going to how should we do this? Do we get a, we probably should get a quick timer running. Yeah, if I get a timer quickly running, and that would be if I do another text mesh pro, and that would be timer, we could have this position, say, here, and we could do, yeah, we could do something like that. Actually, no, that might be, I always forget how to do that kind of stuff, so I'll just do it in along that kind of way so that it looks. It's literally gonna be just seconds. If I do get this done within the next 20 minutes, then I will take a break, and afterwards, when I come back, probably in an hour. Actually, no, I'll need more. Maybe in 2 hours, then I might be able to. Yeah, if I can if I get this done, then I might be able to do some nice juicy effects for random things. Let's get this timer done. Timer, open it up. We will have update. We will have an update function. I mean method. So we do have public float time. We shall have time. We don't. I hope we have time. Actually, no. I need to, no. I keep going back and forth what I'm doing. I need to focus and get this part done. Oh my goodness. So, what I need to do is the timing. Let's just. No. Yeah. If I cries. So if I no, it's not. Okay, I need a yeah, there is a check answer. However, the answer given will be oh, what am I doing? I could just do this. Of course. I could do check answer. There we go. Come on, brain, don't let me down. So we do the check answer after a few seconds, say. Yeah. This is what we can do. We can assign this. Yes. So on disable and on enable, we do game manager dot check answer. We assign this event. Why? It is an event. That's incorrect, because it should be dot on check answer. We add this. There we go. So when we check the answer, we turn on the trigger. So on. Yeah. That's how we do. We box collider. Let's call it trigger. We get the trigger equals get components. Box collider. We do this, and when let's actually just, before I forget, and assign it here. So we on trigger, so we do trigger dot enabled equals true. So technically, hopefully, I guess that's how it's gonna be. Yeah, we won't need this. We won't need this. At the beginning, we disable the trigger. So the player doesn't do anything. At the beginning, if the trigger just does this. So it checks the for the player, and then it sends oh yeah, to parent, transform.getParent, I mean parent dot get components of game manager. There we go. We do this, and we send the events of check. Let's do this check. So the check answer, I have not put that as a public because it should be public void check answer dot public void. What am I doing? Check answer. So we check answer directly from here, and we give in the answer, which is the number that it has. Yeah, I think that's how we can do this. So it should then check the answer. Yeah, I think the timer is going to be just for visual effect. Let's do check, and that is going to be all that's going to do is send the event, if there is anyone, dot invoke. There we go. Semicolon. So we do check, invoke this, name of this, say 10 seconds. Yeah. Okay, just to check if that is how it's going to work. Let's do it to 5. Okay. Okay, so we do this. Okay, is it ready? Ready? Okay, good. Ready. Let's see what the answers are. 9 and 7. Huh. So it did 40. Oh. I'm supposed to go. Oh, that's actually really bad. Parent. It's not double dot. Oh my goodness. Parent. There we go. Yeah. That's gonna be how it's gonna be. So okay. Okay. So it's 9 and 4. Oh my goodness. Lose. Okay. Okay, okay. 6 or 9. Lose. 5 or... Win! Aha! Yes! Ahaha! It works! Oh my goodness! Yes! Oh! Oh my goodness. Okay, right. We have 40 minutes. We have 40 minutes. Okay, so it does work. When it does this, when it finishes, so delay. Let's do 10 seconds. I think 10 seconds should be fine. 5 seconds is a little bit too intense. Considering the controls and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah. So when it resets the game, before it does that, do check, reset game. Okay, so it resets the game in after 2 seconds. I think it should be a bit more time, to reset the game. Timer. Is more than 0. We do time minus equals time dot delta time. We remove this. I think the timer. Yeah, we're just gonna have a. Okay, let's do serialized field. Timer. Yeah, let's reference the timer. So what we do here is, yeah, instead of doing this, we are going to wait for the timer to finish. Yeah, and when the timer finishes, we go back to, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what we should, what could be done is first we kind of wait a few seconds so the player could see all the stuff and then do this loop. Let's do this. So here it will initiate all of this. And then we just do invoke this. It's just gonna be invokes on invokes. Not quite the best way of doing this. Name of say 2 seconds. Let's do this. Timer dot set time. Can we do that? Let's do start. Dot start. What am I doing? Void. Start. Begin. Let's just do this. Begin, and it's gonna be public, of course. So what it's gonna do, it's gonna. Yeah. Let's do this. TM Pro. It is going to have TMP text as text, and what it's going to do, start, it's going to actually just get the text, equals get component of type tmp text, and then we do this. My brain just blanked. Yeah. Text dot text equals to be time dot to string. Actually, it's a float, but it would be great to seal. Let's do mathf. Come on. Dot seal to int. There we go. Seal to int. If we seal to int at the time, we can then do oh yeah, the to string. Yes, of course. That's what I was going to do. There we go. That's all fine. So yeah, we seal to int, and then we so it should just show numbers. Begin would okay. Let's do bool in progress. Yeah. Let's just do this. If in progress, then we do this entire thing. There we go. So begin will do in progress, and begin will it shall take in an int or a float actually. Bounty. Nice stuff. So in progress equals true. In progress equals true. And then yeah, else it does in progress to false, and then it also should technically do finished, which is going to be an event. So we copy this, finish will be finish, on finish. There we go. And yeah. So then it is on finish, on full, on finish, invoke, we do this, and then that is going to be basically this thing done. All we need to do is it is gonna do check. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. We need to, instead of this, we're going to call the timer to do its thing. Yeah. So timer dot begin, and give it say 10. And then what we are listening for is on disable and on enable, we are listening for the timer. No, it's this timer dot on finish. There we go. us equals, technically it is this, do check, which actually we can just do this. Oh, on check answer. Oh, that's actually not quite what we need, because it's gonna be, because this one's going to fire an event, which is going to fire this event. Actually, yeah, we don't need to do this here then. We don't need to do this at all. All we need to do, because this one is only just sending it to the tiles. So what we change? Yes, we change this completely to the timer that has run out. I mean, that's not quite what we wanted. It'll do. Because I mean, otherwise, this is just... I mean, I could just do this. But that's not quite... I mean, it will work, but that's just like... I'm just sending one event and then I'm sending another event straight afterwards. Like, why? If we could just... yeah, if I just change that to timer. Timer on finish. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Timer dot on finish. There we go. That's all we need to do. We do this. Yeah, that's all. Yeah. That's, there we go. So we have kind of changed this around because I didn't quite think that part through. There we go. The do check goes directly here. We do not do this. So actually, we don't need any of this at all, and we don't need this. So all we do is we wait for tiles to send a message saying like, yeah, you did it correctly, or you didn't do it correctly. Which it worked first time for me, which is a very rare occasion. So what we do now, yeah, so it will go here, and then it will reset the game in 5 seconds afterwards, and then it go to the next round. So on win, what we need to do now is when the reset game happens, there is no events saying, oh yeah, I think we could check the change this to start game. Yeah. Reset game, because it just does these. Do we need to do that? No, I don't. No, we don't. We don't. So what we can do is, here we would send, yeah. Actually, not that bad. Not too bad. It is doing a lot of things though, which is not good, but it is the game manager, which is the main core game of the script. The core script of the game. There we go. So we have the timer, and we need to have. Yeah, I'll still have to use. Yeah, not good, but I can't, my brain is not thinking how I can do this quickly, so TMP text is going to be doing, basically this is what the Simon Says is going to be. So it's going to show like, stand on this tile, or stand on a tile that is a factor of that. So, how do we name this? Probably something along the lines of, I just call it Simon. No, text. Simon text, whatever. It is a text that is Simon. Although,
how much time do you have left?
I have 30 minutes left. yeah, not good, not quite good, but I hopefully can do this. Probably won't be able to add too much interesting, cool graphics and whatever, but that's how as good as I could get. Simon text, the text equals. Ah, no, I switched to different language. Um, how did I write here? Stand on the tile with a factor of. Stand on a tile with a factor of whatever. Um, to be safe, because there is safety in numbers. That is the main thing that I wanted to do. With the factor of question number. Question number dot toString. It will do it normally if I don't. Actually, it does it exactly the same. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing that it changes. So we have this text, we have the timer, we need to check if the timer does its thing. Let's see if we've set things up already correctly. So the timer, I need to link that up in the game, and the game manager, what else do I need to link up? I need the actual text. So we have the timer and the text. The text is going to be actually changing. Not quite good, but oh well. I just can't be bothered to add another script, seeing that I have only 25 minutes left. Yeah. Come on, it's only been after 2020. Okay, tile of 0. Are you serious? It's supposed to be 32. And plus that is not working. So, problems. Many problems. Reset game. Oh. Of course. Because I'm supposed to get the answer. Then. There we go. Okay. Duh. Yeah, and then we can change this text to... Oh. Big brain time. There we go. Correct. You win this round. And another one would be... wrong. Try better next time. I don't know, something like that. Yeah. There we go. So that should be this bit. Why is it not doing the timer? I don't know. Come on. It's not setting the timer. Okay, that's correct. It is 45. Which, well, actually, 5. I would have thought it to be 5. What happened with this? Why is it not doing? Timer begin. Oh! Oh, yeah, it's supposed to timer begin. What's wrong with timer begin? Oh. It never started it. It never started because I never set the time. Duh. Time equals amount. Yes! I like it when I finish code right on the drop of the beat. Truly a satisfactory moment. Right. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? Come on. 10, 9, 8. Yes! 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 Okay. 3. No. No. Correct! You win this round. Amazing. Yes! There we go! There's the full game loop. Yes! 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 Oh, I'm gonna lose. Actually, I didn't check this. I should do so that if the player is standing on the ground, yeah. Or what we can do, just go this back. We could just make an invisible wall. Let's pause the game. Actually, I should have done pause the game. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if we have these tiles like this, I just create a temporary invisible wall. I just need to see the size of how this is gonna look like. Reset this. It goes around here. There we go. We expand it. 5 this way. No, actually more. Of course, it's gonna be more. 6. It is around about 6. Yeah, let's do a 6 by 6 kind of. I just need to measure this because it's yeah. So we do quickly. We have 20 minutes. 20 minutes. We can do this. We can do this, guys. So if I move this along here, I think if I'm correct, it was something along these lines. Nope, wrong. 1, 6. It is a sort of a 6 by 6. Let me do 10. So I'd have enough. It is going to be invisible, don't worry, guys. Yeah. I think it is gonna be 6 over here. So then we do. We do kind of like this. Yep. And duplicate that again. We do this. Let's give it a quick check. Yeah, I'm a little bit off, so it's kind of more. It's about. Yeah, it's a little bit to the side. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. This is so weird. Yeah. This is a very weird way of doing what I'm doing now, but yeah, it still needs to be a little bit more that direction. So what I'm thinking is we spawn the player above here, kind of like this one Roblox game. I forgot what it's called. forgot what it's called, but yeah. Sort of, I think it's a natural disasters or something. But yeah, you basically spawn on top, and you kind of get thrown onto the grid. Yeah, that's perfect. It's perfect, 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 perfect. So we remove the mesh renderer, and that's it. So what we do here is we put the player inside. The player could go around about here. Yeah, not gonna be as extendable as I wanted it to be. Just because really don't have time. Really don't have time at all. There's some very wacky positioning. Let's do 6. Let's do 3 and 3. Is that right? Is that about in the center? It's very off. Probably should do like 2 or 2. No, 2.5. 2.5. No, 2.5 there. Right. Let's do this back to 7. 7 will be fine. Just quickly do make another cube and have this one, rotate this one around and make it 6 by 6. There we go. Let's just do 10 by 10, just to be safe. And what we do is we release the player a few seconds after this starts. Oh my goodness, this looks horrible. This looks awful, and I have only 15 minutes to fix that. If we do start game, yeah, there is nothing to. Okay, that's let's do the collider. Let's just do game object. No game object. Starting collider. Just so that people could see. So that they kind of start from the top, so that they don't have to walk to the front and all that kind of stuff. Let's do this. This might be actually kind of confusing. Yeah, it's not gonna be quite as obvious what the person has to do. We'll disable the collider at the beginning, that's fine. Which is gonna be just keep 4. Think, brain, think. How can I make this so it's kind of obvious what the person should be doing? Because they be looking here, they don't even see all this stuff. Because people are gonna be like, what is happening? And why am I here? And all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh, wow. That was, yeah. Oh, because this is not this, there. No, it's not UI, it's the ground. Let's do by default, let's make the cubes, let's make them not have anything. And these texts are nothing. Let's just, oh, I know. Look down. That's about the only thing that I could think of. Outline. Yes, sure. How does it look like? Thick outline. It's a bit too much. 0.1. 2. 1.5. 4. Yeah, that's about right. It will be a little bit different on different resolutions, I think. Actually, no, it won't. It won't. Never mind. Don't mind me. So that's that, and yeah. It would be great if I could figure out how to make like a background that would be just numbers everywhere. Because you know, numbers and all that, but that would actually give it a feeling of kind of intimidation, which I don't want to do. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't quite do it all. So what we are going to do is score. That's, I should have done that earlier. We have only 10 minutes. Score is going to be we're gonna put this on the top right, and a score, yeah, score L. Or it's gonna be kind of like just rounds 1. And let's keep it a score. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to put it all here because I literally don't have time to do this. Rounds 1. And then we do no, I don't want to do partial. Serialize field, repeat text, rounds, let's just score. Just score. And basically whenever the guy wins, we do rounds 1 plus plus, and score dot text equals to rounds 1 dot toString. There we go. Actually no, I don't do that because I'm gonna do this. So I do score like this, plus rounds 1. There we go. And that should be it. If the player loses, do we just reset the score? Let's just do that. Yeah. Extremely, horribly messy. Would never do this in the normal way, but I don't have time. I literally have just 8 minutes, just under 8 minutes to actually do this correctly. So, I think we have most of the things done. Right. Can I get post-processing to work? That would be great. I didn't have any time to do fonts. I have forgotten completely how to do post-processing. And I didn't do any particles, cries, because you know, Unity particle system. It is the best thing ever, and yeah, you get it. You get my point. There is. How do you? Oh wait, yeah. Somehow I expected it to automatically want me to rename that. Post processing. Let's see if we can do this. Post processing volume. I think it is volume. Yep. It is like that. We do a new profile. Yeah, it just did that. Fair enough. Add effect. Bloom is probably the actually chromatic aberration is the best to test things if it works. Let's do this. And I do need to put that on the main camera. I need a post-processing layer, and the layer is everything. Okay. Yep, that works. That works. If we... Oh, I know. Oh yeah, and I forgot, I probably should do this, scale with screen size. Yeah, okay, whatever. World space. Oh no. Can I stick this on the main camera and then do world space? Oh, we could just do this. Where is it? Eh? There's this camera. Oh. There we go. That's how you do it. So, on the camera, I mean the post-processing, is everything, there's not much that we can do. Let's go back to post-processing. Let's remove this a little, lower it down. We have 5 minutes. We can do bloom a little bit. Maybe not. Quite a few settings to play around with. Depth of field. I think that's, yeah, that is the thing. So we could do. I actually don't see. Oh. I think that's, yeah. Let me go to player. I don't actually see much happening for the post-processing. Oh, focus distance. Wait. I don't see it actually. I thought I could see it in... it does work. Okay, that's interesting. Focal length. There we go. Sometimes that could be nice, but it doesn't quite work because there's not much to focus on around. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting prototype. I mean, yeah, sure, it can work. Yeah, but I mean, in terms of looks, it's kind of boring. Yeah. Text is extremely boring. Why are these so inconsistent? What is up with this canvas? Oh, by the way, actually, that should be like 1 at most.
Look at the time.
Yes, I know. I have only 3 minutes. Why? Oh, it is literally because of the... Is it? They look different. I don't know, it's annoying me, it's bugging me, but I literally just have 2 minutes and I can't actually do anything about it. Oh, well. Uh, so people wouldn't know that this is actually a capsule. I do this, and people don't know. Because it's, oh yeah, it's just, that's how it be. I think that's about as much as I can get done, unfortunately. Um, yeah, if I'd have time, if I would have thought this through better, then it would have worked very nicely. But unfortunately, that's kind of as much as I can do. I have 2 minutes, but I can't think of anything that I can do in this space of time. Maybe mess around a bit with more post-processing. Bloom. Turn on everything. Intensity. Oh yeah, yeah. I could just do this. Yeah, and do something like this. Yeah, bloom. I could do a little bit more of chromatic operation because that's nice. Oh yeah, vignette. I could do that. No, I can't do that in 10 seconds. This shall be it. Yeah. I shall stop right there. This is, yeah, 2 hours, 59 minutes, 59 seconds. And yeah. So, yeah, this is, as much as I can do. I mean, I can do better if I would have thought through this, but I mean, I kind of needed a sort of warm up, kind of exercise type thing, and also, I haven't made a single game in like a month. I haven't participated in any game jams within a month, so that's basically kind of it here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. Hopefully would have been better if I would have prepared even more. But yeah, uh, please like and comment and all of that kind of stuff. Thanks for participating. Thanks for watching me do this and struggle through whatever I was doing. And yeah, thanks for watching. I shall see you guys some other time.